On the road, high altitude, all that that we conquered, right? Okay, we did that. We're going to go on the road next week, play another good team in Carolina. Okay? All right, so I want you guys to make sure you get your lift in, all right, before I see your sorry asses on Wednesday.
Tuesday. Yeah, that was him pumping up his team after a huge road win at Mile High. Now he's looking to keep that momentum going into another road matchup against the Panthers on Sunday. He is the head coach of the Jacksonville Jaguars, my friends, Doug Marrone. Hey! Oh, yeah! Okay. How we doing?
Doing great. Doing great. Excited.
All right, so much to talk about. The team looks great, but Coach, is it fair to say that the biggest reason you got into coaching was to be asked about your rookie quarterback's mustache?
It's probably, I mean, people are talking about it all over shirts and everything. But, you know, I tell people at the end of the day, it's the second best mustache in the building. But, I mean, it's not even close. I mean, our owner, Shad Khan, has the best mustache, and Minshew's trying to catch up.
This is true. This is true.
Well said. What a take by you. Coach, we love having you on the show. I don't know that everybody knows this or if anyone even knows this, and I hope this is okay to say. Your quarterback was just named the Offensive Rookie of the Month.
Hey,
Whoa.
hey.
Talk to me about what he's meant
meanwhile,
to this. Yeah.
My guy's right here. He didn't even tell me that. Minshew got Offensive Rookie of the Month.
That Tad Dickman doesn't.
What are we
doesn't
doing?
Say, doesn't do his job. I got to ask you though about his injury status because he was on the report yesterday, a little knee injury. What's going on with Gardner?
Yeah, he, you know, at the end that last drive, you know, he got hit. You know, he's tough as hell, and we're managing the situation. He's going to be fine. I think the quarterback situation you can manage a little bit better on his movement and what we're doing. So I got the injury report today. He's much better today than he was yesterday, and we feel that he'll be fine for the game on Sunday.
All right, Coach, also appearing on the injury report is cornerback Jalen Ramsey. We all know he requested a trade. He's still on the squad, didn't practice. I just want to know, how do things stand right now between Jalen Ramsey and the Jags organization?
Yeah, you know, I'm the head coach, and, you know, from a leadership standpoint, I'm really focused on the players that are on the team. You know, Jalen and I have a really good relationship. I think what people don't see about Jalen is how hard he works in the classroom, how hard he works on the field. You know, even with this injury he has right now, during the Denver game, he's on the sideline, he's into it, he's cheering his teammates on and going. Again, we're just trying to focus on winning football games, and Jalen's focused on getting better, and hopefully when he gets better, he can come back and help us.
All right, so your team was 0-2, Coach. The star player is in the news for reasons other than football, and your number one quarterback is out injured for the foreseeable future. Sure enough, you guys rattle off 2 wins in a row. What'd you learn about the guys in that locker room? There's 53 players over the last 14 days.
I'll tell you what, you know, you stand in front of a team and you really don't know. You know, there's a bunch of guys, and it could go in a lot of different directions. But, you know, I give a lot of credit to the leaders in the locker room, the coaches. You know, they really stuck together. And I think at the end of the day, people are always talking to us coaches about, you know, hey, what's the identity of a team? What's the identity of a team? And, you know, I really believe our identity right now is just this resiliency that we have, that, you know, we rely on each other. We're able to block things out that are going on the outside and focus on playing for each other. And I think that is shown in this football team.
Panthers on Sunday. Coach, you have coached offense going all the way back to Cortland State, 1992. I don't imagine that run you have seen a lot of players, Cortland State or otherwise. The Dragons. I love it. Well, you got a Dragon in the name of Christian McCaffrey you got to face this weekend. I don't imagine you saw him at Northeastern or at Coast Guard or Georgia Tech, anywhere like that, but you're going to see him Sunday. What makes him so special, and how do you guys contain him?
Well, hey, first of all, don't knock the ladder, climbing up the ladder. You know, I love coaching other places, and I'm going to tell you, there's some great players in those divisions. But you're right. I think with, you know, Christian McCaffrey, he's an outstanding player. He can do so much with the ball in his hands, and he can get the ball in his hands in a lot of different ways. You know, from obviously the backfield, but they can put him outside. And, you know, he's very dangerous in space. So you've got to get a lot of people around him. They have a good offensive line. The quarterback, Kyle Allen's playing well. Both receivers are good catch radius. So, and then obviously Olsen's one of the better tight ends that have played in this game for a long time. So it's going to be a great challenge for our defense.
Doug, we love you, and we love Ron Rivera, too, so this one's going to be tough for us, but we love that you come on. We wish you all the luck this weekend.
Can I ask a quick
story.
question?
You got to go with the hometown kid. The hometown kid.
What would it take for you to wear one of the Minshew mustaches after a win? What would that take, Coach?
You know what's so funny? Someone asked me that. I could never grow a mustache because I could never grow hair right here in the middle. Never. I tried to in my senior year in college. Didn't work well. It was too cheesy. You know what it's going to take? If he keeps winning, I'll wear whatever I have to wear. I'll start wearing a mustache and a jockstrap.
Doug, I know you got the jean shorts. Come on, you already got the jean shorts.
I got to tell you, the other day, after the game's over, I'm walking to do the press conference, and I look down, and there's a jockstrap. I haven't seen a jockstrap on a floor in years. And I'm thinking, who the hell's jockstrap? And I'm like, oh, my God, is this that kid's jockstrap? This is nasty. Will someone put this thing away? You know, crazy. Crazy.
That's your starting quarterback, Doug. It's a hell of a life, isn't it? You guys are awesome. Go get him this weekend.
Exactly. Appreciate it. Thank you, guys.
Good luck, Coach. Thanks for that story and for that great interview. Facing so much adversity, and there they sit at 500, very much so alive in their division. Will Self was out in the newsroom in Culver City this morning with more headlines as I get that image out of my head right now.
Yeah, I don't think we'll be able to erase that. But either way, Doug Marrone, fantastic guest. Anytime you want to come on, Coach, please do so. As you mentioned, there is news to get to. To no one's surprise, the Chiefs have the top-ranked passing offense in the league under Patrick Mahomes, and he could be getting another weapon back soon. So opposing defensive coordinators will have another reason to stay later at their respective practice facilities. Tyreek Hill back at practice Wednesday for the first time since the season opener. Hill is coming off a collarbone injury. Head coach Andy Reid saying he wanted to wait and see how the week goes before he decides if Hill will play on Sunday. Hill officially a limited participant in practice on his first day back. Meanwhile, Falcons players attending a community event this week at 10 locations in the Atlanta Metroplex area for their 12th annual Hometown Huddle. Players met and showed their appreciation for teachers, visited patients at Children's Healthcare of Atlanta, and served food to firefighters and police officers at a local firehouse. The Falcons are the only team where all of their players participate in a community event on the same day during game week. Well, the NFL is mourning the loss of one of their own. Longtime Cardinals owner Bill Bidwell passing away in Arizona on Wednesday. Bidwell was 88. According to the team, he was surrounded by family members, including his son Michael, the Cardinals team president. Michael saying he would remember his dad as a man devoted to three central pillars: faith, love for his family, and his lifelong passion for the Cardinals and the sport of football. The Bidwell family bought the team when Bill was 1 year old. Bill Bidwell also credited for being at the forefront of diverse hires. He hired the first African-American female executive in NFL history, the league's first African-American contract negotiator, and the first African-American head coach and GM tandem. Bill Bidwell was 88 years old.
Did you know that